Hey everybody, how's it going? Today's video, I'm gonna discuss and talk about something different that I want to address out, and also to remind everybody, and that is the Discord Nitro scam. Now, if you don't know what that is, that's basically when a random person in a server that you're in by chance, or a community that you have created or joined, and for example, a random person you don't know yourself is sending you a free Discord Nitro for 3 months. Okay, and you might be thinking, what should you do? Should you click on it? What should you do? Now, you should use common sense. Would you click on a link a person sent you, even without you knowing them personally? Would you do that? I don't think you would, right? So and that's the other thing. Most people click on it because some people are broke, and some of them are scammers and hackers giving out free Discord Nitros. It doesn't have to be Discord Nitros. It can be anything from in the Steam trading thing, which I don't know too much about, but I'm assuming it's something like that you trade. And for example, if there's a person that messages you on Steam or Discord about a free Discord Nitro or a free trade, they're gonna give you it's a rare trade, like a golden or silver, whatever the item is, and it's valuable to the game. For example, Would you accept it? You might do it, but the thing is, you have to think about it, and think about it when if they send you links that you don't know yourself. For example, if they send you a link that you never heard of before, would you click on it? I don't think you would. So it's all a matter of common sense and how to react, because sometimes we react fast that we don't even look at how the link was formed. Because sometimes even in Discord, the word Discord could be spelled as DLSCORD. Can be spelled differently. I don't know how you say that, but it could be like that, for example. So what else can you do? What can you do to prevent this scams and hacks and anything fishy that could happen on your account or being messaged on your account? So you can do the basics, and that is obviously changing your password and having a strong password, not 1234, because that's old, and obviously people will just obviously use that as the first source. Second, you should have two-factor authentication on Discord if you're using that. Try to secure your account as much as possible to the maximum limit. Do not have only one factor or one option. You should have multiple options as open as much as possible. Same for Steam. If there's a two-factor verification, use it. And have it on your phone or any other device. And also, if you don't have the authentication app on you, have write the backup codes in a notebook. Do not save it on your computer, because that makes it pointless to use. And for example, if a scammer gets into your computer, then they might already find the codes. So it's better to use a notebook, write it down all the codes, and if you use the code, it'll be a check mark next to it to make sure that's used, and it can only be used one time as per the conditions of the backup codes. Now what else can you do while I'm talking about this? So you can do these two things: having a strong password and having two-factor authentication enabled. What else you can do is you can enable, I don't know how you do it, but I'll just put a screenshot of the thing what you're supposed to do. You should disable this if you're in a big community server. For example, if you're in a Minecraft server, you're in a Mr. Beast server, you're in whatever server you're in. You just want to make sure you disable this. I don't know what you call it, but I'm gonna put a screenshot right on the side so you can see it for yourself. And also I'll put a screenshot of what the Discord Nitro could look like, the Discord Nitro scam, or how it could be similar in different ways. So now another thing is we want to talk about is passwords. Now, when it comes to passwords, if you want a password, I know two verified, two strong websites you should go to if you want a password and to store your passwords. For example, you can use Dashlane. Link in the description. I'll put everything in link. LastPass, and And the same goes. It doesn't have to be for platforms. It doesn't have to be for Steam and only Discord. It can be for all your platforms, all the social media platforms that you potentially have or use on a day-to-day basis. So you try to secure your account and make sure you have any type of verification thing open as much as possible. Max it to the limit, because you don't want anything to be hacked or stolen and deleted by reasons, because sometimes they won't be recovered. It'll be quick. It has to depend on the reaction of you and how you're gonna do it. Now the other thing is, this could also happen to you if you're buying things. For example, you're buying something, you want to make sure it's in a good condition. For example, if you're buying a car, you want to make sure that it's in great condition, at least that could last for at least about more than a year, depending on its brand and in the history of it, how it's been used. You want to make sure that you're paying attention to the seller description, how he says the cars, and you should also see it for yourself. Because sometimes if you sell, for example, a sports car, for example, a Dodge Challenger, you see a person selling on Kijiji, right? For example, you want to see it's $2,000. That's a good price. Now you call that number up on the website or with person description, and you see that it has problems with it. It has engine problems, oil problems. Would you buy it? Sometimes the seller won't even tell you about it, not even in the description down below, in the description of the car. Some things you have to find out yourself. Everything will not be revealed to you right in front of you, or not appear right in front of you. You have to find things yourself, and you have to get used to that. Another thing is, if your same goes for payments online. If you're gonna do payments online, make sure you have a limit how much you spend, or notify your bank and anything what you're gonna do, what you spend or you not. If you see some suspicious activity going on your account or on your card, you might want to block it off as soon as possible, the moment it happens. Because if you let it continue, you never know, your whole bank could be gone in one gulp. That's how bad it can end up, and how you could be panicking right now. So now I also have another link in the description, privacy.com, that makes sure you can add your payments, and you can limit how much you want to spend, and immediately block off any other some suspicious spending that you never did. And also, just to let you know, these websites that I'm mentioning are not sponsoring or paying me in any other way. I'm just listing them as an option for you to do if you encounter scam or hack or your account being stolen. And the other thing I want to discuss is, if you think for example, the Discord Nitro scam, take a look at the link. You can try to message that person who sent you the link, but good luck with that. Sometimes they won't respond. But if you get a person who sends you the link that is active, like sends you messages, did you do it, did you get the Nitro, did you get the deal, you might want to consider asking him why specific. You might want to ask not the exposing questions, but like who is it, why would you give it to me, something like that. And also think it in your mind before you even thinking about clicking on that link or any other trading sort of system that you use, or any other thing which I did not mention. It's all about common sense and how you react. That's all it's about. If you can do this, then that means you can help out your friends, obviously, if they're having problems with this, and that too, you're gonna be a great person that people will trust you on for any given situation. And another thing I want to go over is that even though it's something super rare in a game, and you don't even know this person, like you never know who's behind that monitor, you don't know who's behind that computer or that chat, you never know what they do in the second monitor, you don't know what they do. So it's best to be safe than to be sorry by securing everything to the max limits. And also, if you have a chance, you can report the account to Discord or to its platform, whatever account it is by, so you can stay safe and others can stay safe. And the final thing which I want to say is, do not always believe in the free things, because we like things to be free. They're good, they're great, they help us save money and time. But the thing is, at times you might want to just go back a bit and just think about buying it yourself. This goes for any type of thing. For example, gifting gifting a Nitro, or doing a trade on Steam, anything like that. And just to let you know, if I don't mention any of your any platform that you use them, it applies to everything. All right, I might just not know them and not how the trading or anything like that goes. So just be aware that I'm talking about everything. These are just the two examples which are common and happen to everybody. So what we can do, since it's not a Minecraft video, I just wanted to explain all this stuff to everybody to let you know what you should do in a situation like this. If you get hacked, scammed, or your account potentially being stolen, or your anything being exposed, you want to cover it up as soon as possible. For example, if you happen to click on any other link, change the password as soon as possible by using Dashlane or LastPass, whichever is the best for you. You can decide. I'm not going to decide, because it's up to you, honestly. It depends on what kind of person you are, and what are your needs, and how should it help you in any other way. So you can use LastPass or Dashlane to store and manage your passwords, and also create passwords for all the platforms that you use, including these two. So, and one more final thing, I promise I'm going to end it right here, is tell everybody about this. Just share this video, comment on it that you got the message, because even though this video might seem on YouTube a lot like other types, but not specifically mine, it's still a reminder to everybody, because there's no such thing in this world where nothing is scammed. There's obviously a lot of things scammed. It's just that it can be with taxes and fraud, but listen, that's a different topic. But I told you about the main topic and what to be aware of. You need to be aware of the spelling in the URL and in the links, and you need to be aware of the username of that person, and also have the username and their tag number, so you can report it to Discord if it's needed too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just a quick reminder to everybody, because I feel like I had to address this out myself. And yeah, I hope with that you stay safe with all the platforms, and consider using Dashlane or LastPass to store any of your passwords. I recommend you use these platforms, because these are the ones that most people use. But if you know a platform that's verified and used by most people, by all means you can use that. These are just the two websites which I know that store your passwords and also create secure passwords for any of your platforms. Okay, with that, I'll see you guys in the next video with an actual Minecraft video. With that, see you guys later.